Hi guys, how's it going? So today I've got this beautiful plant to plant. Well, I've got two of them. It's the Lorapetalum Ever Red. So I want to plant it for instant impact. So instant impact on foliage, instant impact on blooms. So just take a look. So the foliage is this sort of deep burgundy, greeny colour. And it's also evergreen, so it won't drop its leaves. It's going to look that colour all the way through the season. And then these light burgundy, dark pink flowers to go with it as well. So Lorapetalums flower mostly late winter to early spring, but then they do sporadically flower throughout the season as well. So you'll basically get flowers throughout the year with these as well. So that to me is amazing. The other thing is it's quite a compact habit as well, 75 by 75 centimetres, so you can tuck it into a border either in the middle of the border or the back of the border depending on what your border's like. The other thing about this plant is that it's fairly drought tolerant as well. So we really wanted to up our game in our drought tolerant plants this year, because last year we had a really, really dry, hot summer, which was fantastic for us, but some of the plants suffered a little bit. So we had very little rainfall for weeks and weeks and weeks, and quite a hot summer. So this is a little bit more drought tolerant. Once it's established, it won't need very much water, and it likes the sun as well. So the growing zones for this is 7 to 9, so we're in about a 9, so that's fantastic for us. So I'll just show you where I'm going to plant it. So we've got this front flower bed here, so next to the driveway we've got this bed. It was newly planted last year actually. We had the driveway done last year, and then we were left with this bed that we could plant, which was amazing. So I decked it out with lots of perennials. So I'll just show you where I'm going to plant it. So what I had here was an amnesia, which I really liked. However, it had the grey foliage, which was fantastic, but I've got some other grey foliage in this area as well, in this bed. So I thought it was a bit too much, and I wanted a bit of a contrast of foliage. A lot of green foliage here, a bit of silver. I wanted something a bit darker. So that's the first area where I'm going to plant. So I'm going to take that amnesia out. I'm going to plant the Lorapetalum there, and then moving over to this side of the border as well. So again, I had an artemisia there. Again, I'm going to remove that and then plant the Lorapetalum there as well. So it's just going to be really nice contrasting foliage between the green, the silvers, and also this sort of dark burgundy colour. So just placing it, as you can see, you've got the sort of really bold green foliage there. You've got the strappy foliage of the Achillea, and then you've got the thin foliage of the verbena there as well. Euphorbia behind it. So I think that foliage of the Lorapetalum is really going to pop in this spot here. And look at those blooms, they're beautiful. So I've placed both of them. The first one's going to go here, and it'll hopefully fill in that space there, so 75 by 75 centimetres, and then the other one's there, and again hopefully that's going to fill in that area. So let's get these planted. So I got them planted, and of course they will sort of grow and fill in those two areas. So for the rest of the bed, we've got loads of different perennials in here. So starting off in the corner, we've got a really nice dark foliage heuchera, we've got some lupins, lavender, we've got a white rose, delphiniums, achillea, euphorbia in the back as well, so that's got quite big. We've got lady's mantle, we've got some creeping phlox, blue fescue, and what else have we got? Oh yeah, I can't remember what that's called. We've got verbena, and yeah, so it's just basically a repeat. So I tried to repeat what was in the front border in the back border as well. Also in the back border, we've got a lovely lilac. So it's a pink bloomerang lilac, which I planted. Again, that's going to fill in that area really, really well. So yeah, and lots of lovely daffodils at the moment, which are looking beautiful. Look at those. So I do want to amp up my spring bulbs next year, so I want to get some tulips in here, snowdrops, maybe the fritillaria as well. So yeah, it's going to be beautiful, beautiful. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope it's inspired you to maybe go down to the garden centre and get something new for your bed. Alright guys, see you in the next one. Bye.